This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC podcast. It is Monday, February 20th of 2022, and you're listening to episode... Sorry, 2023. Leo, we could have just kept going and lied about it, but you had to point it out. You're listening to episode 341 of the BCC podcast. Almost at 350. Didn't we talk about being more enthusiastic, Ford? Oh, you weren't unmuted. Because Leo threw me off my groove.
Exactly.
This is Leo's fault.
My fault?
Yes, I had a groove. I
back.
say the intro, and then I unmute you guys. But you corrected me because I screwed up. And then here we are.
My job.
This is
Just keeping you on your toes.
This is already the second time that we've done this episode. Except now we've replaced Mace with Leo.
Apparently a technical downgrade.
So no one actually knows, because since no one was in the live audience for this, we didn't know, so we went the whole episode, and I did not unmute everyone else. So it's just over an hour of me talking to figments of my imagination about leaked Lego sets.
And
what
Kevin.
else is new?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kevin's there too. So actually, maybe it was more salvageable than I thought.
No, I think Kevin is also a figment of your imagination sometimes.
I don't know. He's a bit complicated for that. My imagination tends to be more organized.
Wow.
I'm just saying. I don't think Kevin would fit in with the other pieces of my imagination.
That's brutal.
I'm the wild card, baby.
No,
There's some kind of
that
card.
actually be. Has this happened in some like indie comics that a Joker ripoff has been called the Wild Card? That sounds hilarious.
It could be.
So, has everyone built their Bionicle?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
I got it last week.
Mine's been sitting here for a while now, and it's very nice. I love the stand.
I just love Takua. He's great.
I want all the Tohunga.
Yes, I feel the same.
I want all the mask shapes. I want everything.
I've been playing the Matoran game from 2001
The Game Boy.
on the emulator. Yeah, the Game Boy game on an emulator.
It's
Because of this.
good.
It is good.
Yeah.
Oh, we played that a little bit like the other night after the podcast.
Yeah, you didn't like it.
No,
didn't
I
like
got
it.
really mad because Liam was playing it without like reading any of the tutorial.
Oh.
No, I wasn't skipping the story. I was skipping the tutorial dialogue, and I just wanted to
so
figure
you
it out
didn't
on
know
my
what
own.
anything was. He did not say, "Give me your lungs, Leo."
Aw. Well, he probably doesn't know what that's from anyway.
I tried explaining to him, but he just didn't.
You kind of just have
He
to
wasn't
experience
having
it in order to understand that.
Yeah.
I
classic.
think I get it, but I don't really remember it.
No, you don't. You didn't watch iBionicle, did you?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah,
Not I Bionicle.
I think I saw some of it.
Apparently.
Didn't he get depressed and wipe off the face of the earth or something like that?
Something.
No, I'm pretty sure I thought the channel was still around.
Is it?
Is it?
Well,
now
I
you're
don't
making me
think he's
doubt
actively
myself.
I don't think he's actively uploading anymore.
He has
So,
his Alexander Empire channel, which
that's
is
still doing
was
stuff.
well. The last thing is a stream from 3 months ago.
Really?
Yeah, his hair has gotten out of control, and he still wears that Bane mask.
Oh.
Yeah, it reminds me of you, like when you're doing your bachelor's, Leo.
That was 4 months.
I was looking at some pictures the other day. Like, your hair was out of control.
I was trying something new.
I wish I had the picture up. It was like an actual physical picture, so I can't pull it up as easily on my desktop here. But yeah, like it's us at the MGM Studios, and like your hair was like that's a look that Leo's never had at any point in his life that I've known him.
Nope, just then. That was a unique time.
It was.
Yikes.
All right, so you're probably wondering what we're all doing here today.
Oh, also, Double I Bionicle channel is safe. Everything is still on there.
Okay.
Nice.
Is the stuff not on the original?
Stuff is still on the original.
Okay, I was gonna say like what? I didn't think that he I shouldn't have said wiped off the face of the earth. I meant to say dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. No, he just went to like Australia or something.
He moved to Australia.
With the,
there was another Australian biotuber at one point, and I interviewed him. What was his name? Metro something or other? He made these...
Metro New Legacy?
Yes, Metro New Legacy. Wonder whatever happened to him.
He's gone.
I figured so. And he was making movies when I interviewed him, so he hopefully got a nice, successful career going.
Yeah.
Do you want to mention that the Shadowed 1-1 we learned passed away in November?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was very surprised to hear that. I just watched one of his videos the other day, actually one of his top 10s. Because since I didn't follow the channel very closely, so I hadn't even realized, unfortunately, there'd been a lag in uploads.
Yeah, no one realized it. It's like, it's been 4 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it was pretty sobering week.
Certainly.
Hmm.
But yes, in the spirit of the podcast, however, like I said, just want to clarify, we're talking about some of the subjects that we did talk about last week, or not last week, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
Unfortunately, I screwed up that episode. Leo screwed up this episode, I screwed up that episode.
Wow.
And so we didn't really want to talk about it all again because we were kind of, even though it's exciting stuff. Whenever you record a podcast and then you find out, oh, we just spent an hour and a half of our life and now it's gone. Just like a normal conversation that regular people have with their friends. But
this is different.
You usually don't repeat those conversations with your friends after you have them, is the thing. So we didn't want to really do it again. But since Leo's here, Leo says some funny stuff sometimes, so...
I can. Or I can say things that are misinterpreted.
Yeah, you can. I think you should say more of those things.
More of those? Okay.
Yeah.
Should we get like Media Matters on our tail or something?
Yeah. Give me your top 5.
Okay. No.
Wait, top 5 what? Am I this out of the loop?
I think just top 5 disturbing things that would get us off the air or something. I don't know.
Well, but Susan's on her way out. We don't have to worry about that, right, guys?
No, we still do.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there's no guarantee whoever comes back is going to be better about copyright and all that stuff. So
look, if it's going to go the way of Twitter, it's probably going to get a whole lot worse before it gets better.
They announced the guy who's running it, and he was very much on board with the whole censorship stuff and everything.
Fun.
So you got to invest in those alternative platforms, folks. Otherwise, nothing's going to change.
Which reminds me, we're on Rumble. If you're interested,
we are on Rumble.
Watching us there. Rumble is great. I love it.
That is one of the best Ford segues I have ever heard. It's been a while, but like they definitely aged.
You're welcome.
So there's
what is the first thing to talk about?
Well, when we talked about last time, the Lord of the Rings set just had a teaser. Now we have the full Lord of the Rings set.
There's actual pictures, yes.
Yeah, so it's really cool. It's probably the best Lego set ever made, honestly.
Okay.
Like in terms of pure artistic design.
Yes.
It doesn't. Yeah, it looks like the folks at Weta came together to make a Rivendell set. That's what it makes me think of. Like the guys who made the original dioramas for Rivendell had a hand in this, or at least spiritually they had a hand in this.
What surprises me about this set is how unique it is amongst like all the D2C stuff. Because like I can already tell they're gonna make more Lord of the Rings sets. Like people are like, oh, if it sells well, it's gonna make.
We
a
talked
theme.
about this
It's
last
like,
week. We
dude,
already
it's
know
already making a theme.
There's already one in the works. We know
like
of
there's
from...
already one in the works, and it's already evidenced by how many unique molds are in this. Like they didn't have to do the broken Isildur sword.
Oh, I didn't
But
even
they
realize that
did.
was
Yes.
there.
They made a
the
unique
shards
mold just
for the shards of
sword.
Narsil.
Yes,
It's brilliant.
Like that's amazing. Like they made all kinds of new weapons and stuff. They made new molds for for the elves and all that. Like they went all out with this. Of course it's the beginning of a theme. This is the flagship
I don't think it's
set.
a normal theme, honestly. I think it's only going to stay 18 plus, but there will be more.
Yeah, we at least know that we're going, or at least we think we know we're going to get like Barad-dûr, kind of in this same vein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like even if it stays 18 plus, it's still going to be
because we'll talk about also some of the other things in there. So if on the thumbnail I want to cover Zelda and X Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
And but let's go through some of the stuff on. We could spend forever on all the detail. Let's talk about the minifigures. You know, I like to go straight into the minifigures because there's some interesting stuff. Me. I've heard.
Really?
I mean, for I'm pretty sure it was you I had the conversation with about this already, so I think I know your opinions. Because, so yeah, there's all... First off, the minifigure selection leaves nothing at all to complain about. Like, literally, it's more than you could ever ask for.
I mean, you got everything that you need to make the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect.
Now, so we have the entire Fellowship of the Ring, which is already amazing. Like, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, even though it's $500, you get this one set. You got nearly everything.
You got Fellowship.
Yep. And then some.
You don't have any orcs or anything, but you have this. And oh man, now hobbits now have dual molded legs, and that looks great. Gimli has the mid legs.
It's just so satisfactory, the legs, because we saw that they had that same actually going on in the video game. I remember, and that never made its way into the theme at the time because I don't think they really were doing
mid legs. I don't think
dual molded legs.
Dual molded legs, I think, started with Simpsons CMF, either series 1 or 2.
That was 2015 or
it might have been around the same time, but it certainly wasn't widespread.
Yeah. But here it's completely warranted.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fact they've remolded both Gandalf, Arwen, and this other elf up there with all the continuous printing matching from their torsos.
I don't know,
and the little pockets on Gandalf's.
I kind of liked Gandalf with the feet better. Just because he didn't really have a long robe sometimes, it gives him a little bit more motion, but I can understand.
The robe works.
For Elrond, it certainly works. Also, Elrond has like a brick-built sitting down function.
Yes, all the ones when they're seated seem to have that.
Even the hobbits. Well, at least Frodo anyway.
Yeah, Frodo we can see has it.
But yeah.
And then also, the inclusion of glowing with that beard.
Yes.
The new beard piece is just far and above beyond what
I was going to ask,
originally.
Is it new?
Yeah.
It looks completely new for this.
Is the helmet also new on Gimli?
I'm guessing
the helmet looks like the old one, honestly.
Also,
it looks so similar.
Boromir has a new sword piece.
Yes. Which looks more like the prop that he had.
Yes. It looks very good. Very, very good. Yeah. The most controversial one, I've seen some other people express the same thing. I know Ford doesn't like it. Legolas's new hairpiece. How do you guys feel, Kevin and Leo?
I think it's fine.
So his hairpiece, I think I mentioned this last time, but kind of bothers me how like high foreheaded he is. Granted, last time we did look at some, actual pictures of Orlando Bloom, and yeah,
Was
he
that the
does have a
podcast? I
high
think we might have
forehead.
just done that in my car.
I
No,
think we did in your
I
car,
think
actually. But I think like the hairpiece looks fine on Legolas and Elrond, but everywhere else it just doesn't work.
I didn't even notice
Like,
it was the same
it looks
hairpiece on
fine.
actually.
Yeah, like it looks fine on the male on the male elves, but on the female elves, like
I
Arwen,
noticed no issue with Arwen when I first saw her. So
it's just like it looks too far back, right? It looks like it would match like the receding hairline of a man compared to that of a woman.
I can understand that, but it doesn't stand out to me. So
okay.
Also,
I mean, I don't
Bilbo.
really mind. I don't mind too much because like the elves all generally look very similar.
Yeah,
because they all have long flowing hair. But I don't know.
Also,
weird.
Someone who
Bilbo.
knows this better off the top of their head, was Glorfindel at all in the movies? Like even at the council?
no.
Okay,
No.
so
But he should have been.
And then they didn't have the messenger from the city of the Grey Havens, did they? In the movie?
I don't believe so.
So this has
Or at
all
least
the movie.
He may have
count.
just been a. He may have just had a bit of background.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a bit of background. Also, I think they sent other elves with Legolas in the movie, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. There are some people from Mirkwood with him, and there was I think one more.
Oh wait, but that I just
glowing.
realized the guy that came with Legolas actually matches the generic elf minifigure they have there. Aristar, because I'm looking up pictures of what people think he looks like, and it matches this.
Nice.
So, yeah, if that's you basically have all the Council of Elrond too. If you go for similar to the movies, I mean, like I said, the only ones it doesn't include that were there in the book are Glorfindel and Galdor of the Havens. So,
well, Glorfindel could be easily swapped based in pieces of your collection. But...
yeah, and that
if you're a true fan.
Let me try and bring up a picture of the council here. Yeah, there we go. It looks so good.
Oh, the chairs. They're perfect.
Who knew that the
even
popsicle
comes
sculpt would be there using the back?
It even comes with a hairpiece for Gandalf. That's great.
Yeah.
Or is that?
Yeah, that's
Is
Gandalf.
that Gandalf? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And a hairpiece for Gimli too.
You've got.
Is it okay? Maybe it's just me, but it's weird seeing Gimli with red hair.
I mean, that's kind of what it was supposed to be.
I get that, but it's weird because I don't usually associate John Rhys-Davies with red hair
or much hair.
That too.
Oh, I found the picture of the broken sword. Why does Boromir have it? I don't know.
Because there's a scene where he
picks
picks it up in the movie, and
yeah,
he cuts himself.
I don't remember this. Why don't I remember this?
I don't know.
It's like the first time you see Boromir.
I don't remember seeing him.
He's like, "Whoa, sword! It's like totally sharp, dude! Ow!"
Cuts himself. Then he's like, "I'm evil, anyways." Oh, throw it on the floor.
And then Aragorn just kind of looks at him like, "Dude, what the heck?"
It's no more than a broken blade. Clang.
Wow, that's weird. Man. I don't remember it. Yeah, just look at like that. Okay, also that roof is gonna be hard to build.
So many tiles.
They all gotta be perfectly aligned.
So many tiles.
But it looks so good.
That's probably 4 hours of your time.
Honestly,
right
this picture I have up now, if the set was just that, it would be a great set too.
Yeah, but people would complain there'd be no minifigures.
Well, with minifigures.
It's like you put this together, you bump into it, and then like a couple of like the inner tiles just go out of alignment. It's like
that's not. They're gonna stay once you have them there. But no, Ford, a Lego brick does not just move when you bump it.
I know.
You got like you even have an elf forge down there and some bedrooms.
Oh man,
a gazebo, an elf gazebo. Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the set speaks for itself on so many levels.
I like that it has a natural flow to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it all just comes together. Even if there's no like stairs or anything like linking some of the floors, you don't need those.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to view it from this angle anyways. It's just cool stuff that's thrown in there.
Mm-hmm. Man.
Unfortunately, at $500, that's not something I can just decide I'm going to get.
You could always take a few trips to the plasma donation bank.
How much does that pay? I have a horrible, deathly fear of needles.
It's like $100.
Is it? Are you sure?
I know a guy who did it so that he could get more Warhammer.
Is it really?
It turned into a bit of a problem.
Oh no! Oh,
it's not someone we know, is it?
No, it's no one you know. It was someone I knew at undergrad.
Oh.
Don't let your hobbies
you cut out, Leo. Never mind. I'm sure what you had to say wasn't important. Oh no, I couldn't. I don't think I could sell blood there. You can get paid to take experimental drugs, though.
Well, after this year, I don't know if I want to do that.
They don't pay as much.
I know U of M does it for a lot of things. The thing is, you gotta be closer.
As someone who works at a college of medicine, they don't pay that much.
I figure. You gotta be there and have nothing better to do for it to be worth it.
Yeah. Because, like, you think, like, oh, does it pay per hour? No. It does not pay per hour. It pays.
I'm not talking about just, like, experimental
study.
medication at this point, but just, like, where they have you as other test subjects for stuff. But, yeah, I know it doesn't pay a ton. But if you have nothing better to do and can't find a job, I guess.
Well, for medication clinical studies, you have to be, like, in a risk group for things.
Yeah, I was thinking more so. These are, like, more...
Yeah.
Like, U of M publishes, like, a list of stuff they need people for, and then you can just volunteer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, they do that here, too.
Don't volunteer just to get Rivendell.
Then why should you volunteer?
I don't think there is a real reason.
What about the science, Leo?
Forget the science. I know too
Ford
much
didn't
about
have
science.
people sign their lives away, then he'd be out of
Ford
business.
has lab rats for a reason.
Yeah, some of them are people, but they don't
No,
get
they're
called
not.
that
What are you
anymore once they
talking
sign
about?
the paper.
I work with mice. They are neither people nor rats.
Well-
Legally, yes.
They serve the same function.
Literally, yes.
Legally is literally now, Ford.
What?
What?
Let's see.
You have confounded me.
Yeah, the law is not like a moral, like,
They're talking about science,
it's not a moral
morality.
standard. The
Ford,
law can be wrong on things.
yeah. No argument here.
Okay.
My point stands. It's been a long day,
I
guys.
understand what you're asking. Okay, whatever.
Ugh.
Rivendell, it's
we
cool.
live in a weird
Yay.
timeline. Indiana Jones is coming back.
Yeah, with
better or
3 great
worse.
sets.
Now, last time we talked about these, we had the prices, and unfortunately, I lost that, and I think Lego has taken it all down.
I remember them being fairly priced. Like,
Yes, they were
roughly,
pretty
like,
fairly. I feel like
somewhere between like 10 to 12 price per part.
Yeah.
ratio.
And for our viewing pleasure, those the hosts of this podcast, we have pictures.
Yes.
However, I cannot share them with the audience as we will get a takedown notice. I'm sure they're out there somewhere if you believe hard enough. But yeah,
Or if you found that Just Too Good video. So
yeah, but it's gone
Watch
now.
them
I
get
think.
revealed tomorrow, okay? That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna get revealed tomorrow officially and be like, "Oh, you can order these in like May or whatever, just in time for the movie that they're not based
Why
on."
is Jordan Peterson telling me buy Lego Indiana Jones?
Because you gotta clean your room before you get them.
Your room is like the Well of Souls.
It's full of snakes.
Get all those snakes out from under your bed.
They're gonna bite you, and Marion too. And then you gotta clear the mummies from your closet.
All right, that's enough.
I was actually really annoying my friends with that the other day.
Good.
I can imagine. Also, there's one that we have not seen it. So the sets we got 3 from the original movies, 2 from Raiders. So we've got
2.
Yeah, there's another one, bigger of the Boulder Temple that has been rumored. We don't know.
The Idol Temple.
Yeah.
Maybe? Oh.
So we've got Escape
Sweet.
from the Lost Tomb, the Temple of Doom, and the Nazi plane.
I like how 2 of these are based around the climax and the artifact of the movie, and then there's just the plane.
I'm guessing Lego is still squeamish about the direct Christian reference in the Holy Grail, even though, the Ark is a thing.
I think that's also because, keep in mind, you have 2 play sets. So what do you make the 3rd set? You make it vehicles so they can do some action stuff.
Yeah, but
like they're doing the thing.
Man.
They're doing the opposite of what Hasbro is doing with their Indiana Jones line, where they load it with a bunch of indies wearing suits.
I like
because that's what I want from action figures. People wearing suits.
I wish the action figures I liked wore suits more. Imagine Ninjago, but they're all in suits. That'd be cool.
But just imagine, you're doing an Indiana Jones line. Action-packed stuff.
I think Cole should wear a white suit instead of Zane. Zane wearing it would be too cliche.
And you load up an entire wave of just guys in suits. It's 3 figures, and 2 of them are indie.
Well, Hasbro has not been known for their smart financial
It's
decisions.
just Harrison Ford in a suit. Twice!
But is it the dinner suit?
They did Walter Donovan, so I gotta give him that, I guess. I don't know. Walter Donovan's never gotten a figure, so that's cool, I guess.
Maybe he'll get an actual minifigure soon.
Yeah. As far as the sets go...
With his swastika pin from the climax of the movie.
That is the thing. In the movie, the plane has a swastika on the tail. It does not in the set. However, Lego is making a Nazi plane yet again.
You cowards.
In a long line of Lego Nazi sets with Auschwitz.
Why are we bringing up that?
Do you think we could part that out?
Yes.
Do you realize
skeletons
that there might be more Lego sets based on Nazi Germany than the American military?
Whoa. Oh, man.
Maybe there's something deep in the basement of the building they're trying to hide.
We should get off this before we get ourselves in trouble.
Somewhere in Lego HQ.
Yeah. So they're doing Temple of Doom.
Yes.
Temple
the
of
best
Doom.
movie.
Says you.
Ironically, the best movie.
Yeah.
It's a prequel. I didn't know that, but it's a prequel. I discovered this year that the proper watching order of Indiana Jones is to start by putting in The Last Crusade and watch the first 10 minutes. And
I was about to mention this.
And then you quickly switch over to Temple of Doom.
You're wrong already. You're wrong already.
No, but that's how you raid the Lost Character arc.
Yeah, you saw this video too, Leo?
I saw the same video.
I don't know what video you're talking about, but you're wrong already.
No, we're right.
You have to start with Young Indiana Jones Adventures.
No, Young Indiana Jones Adventure technically...
I'm talking about the movies.
Comes after the first minutes of...
No, there's someone he's younger than he is in
Last
Crusade.
There are younger.
Okay, I haven't really seen much of it, so...
There's one where he's like...
So yeah, you're already wrong.
Well, we're not talking about the series. The series is not canon.
Isn't there one where he meets the family of Archduke Ferdinand?
But that series is canon.
I just destroyed Ford's perception of reality. I'm not going to.
It was literally made because they wanted River Phoenix to be the young Indiana Jones, and then he killed himself.
Well, this just took a turn.
Is that not the truth?
I don't even know.
Oh man,
this is going to be someone's first episode of the podcast.
The intent with the beginning of Last Crusade.
No, I get what you're saying, Ford. I get what you're saying. You don't need to go and repeat it all
adventures. But then, I think that movie was River Phoenix's last movie.
All right,
because he
I
OD'd.
I get the point for it.
Okay.
We all get what happened, but the
All
point
we're
is,
saying is that when it comes to movies, that's the way you watch it for chronological viewing experience.
Uh-huh.
And get the full breadth of Indy's character.
yes.
Okay.
If you want more breadth, you can watch Young Indy.
I mean, I
you can play
disagree
the-
on the point
you can
that
play the
Indiana
Atlantis
Jones.
game.
Yeah, yes, Fate of Atlantis.
Fate of Atlantis.
Supremacy. But I disagree on the basis that Indiana Jones never should have been a continuity character, but whatever.
I mean, I agree. That's not his point, but I'm just
Thank
saying
you.
that is
Continuity is
that a way to
everything
watch
and
it.
everything.
In the same way that some people want to watch the Star Wars movies original trilogy first, then prequel trilogy.
Okay.
I mean, that's the way I would recommend you watch them.
Yeah. Of course, I also think that like in the 90s, they should have kept the movies going with a different actor, but whatever. It's basically just James Bond. Okay, it's James Bond. You could have made it that way, but you had to insist that Harrison Ford had to be the actor.
Ford,
whatever.
I'm taking the talking stick.
Thank you.
Can we at least talk about the sets now?
Oh, I thought we already did, Leo. That's what
That's
weird.
what
That
we
was
do.
what that
Well-
time slot was for. Go ahead, Leo.
Well-
What do you want to say?
I just want to mention this is something that was brought up when they were first being thrown around was the fact that each Indy minifigure
The
in the
Nazi
set
plane.
has has a torso print unique to that section of the movie. It's not the same one like it was in every set from 2008
it's all
2009.
different.
Great detail. I love that.
Like the tie in Last Crusade that he all has on, or the fact he has no jacket in Temple of Doom, which is one they had when they did the first set for that.
Also, I'm going to
but
mention these are
wasn't
non-watermarked images, so if you in the audience want to see them, hit me up on Discord. I have no qualm sharing non-watermarked images. I'm just don't want our channel to get in trouble.
Also, I think, and this might just be because the pictures are blurry, I think the Raiders Indy has gloves on, which is a great detail.
Yes.
To me, anyway. Because, like, he has the gloves. That completes the look for that, for when he's doing the dig. That's great. Also,
get your hands dirty.
Sala!
Oh,
Yes, we finally have
Finally!
him. That we can complete the trifecta of John Rhys Davies homeschool characters.
Yes.
Or I guess the
Trifecta.
duo.
I was gonna say. Wait, who else did he play? There was somebody else. But who?
He was in Princess Diaries 2. Is that what you're thinking of?
No.
That is pretty homeschooled, though. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. Weird.
Technically, he voices Thor in some cartoons.
Interesting.
In the 90s ones, he did.
If you
Interesting.
look up his IMDb, it's really hard to find everything he's been in because he's in so much stuff.
Yeah. He just appears.
He
He
did
was
a
in
lot
The
of sicky
Reef.
movies.
The Shark Tale ripoff, The Reef.
Ooh.
Or is that is the Finding Nemo ripoff? Either way, darn.
Yeah. He hasn't been in much recently, so.
Yeah.
He has 3 credits from last year.
Yeah. Anything big?
Are they like video game credits?
No, he was in 2 episodes of a Batman animated series, Batman Unburied. Haven't heard of
Never
that.
heard of it.
Documentary Now and Kingslayer.
Mm.
It has 4 out of 10 stars on IMDb.
Nice. Great.
That's a lot of stars.
But yeah, I am very much looking forward to Indiana Jones coming back with all this other
Yes.
stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to get any of the sets, but it's
No.
very nostalgic time. Indiana Jones and Lord of the Rings.
It's pretty great. All the favorite non-Star Wars licenses.
But we are still getting some new stuff.
Yes, one of the
Right?
biggest new things. And where did I put that picture of it? I lost some pictures in the last episode, but not others. So, those of you that don't already know the gist, there was a survey LEGO put out. Someone took this survey, and it asked them how much they would pay for some upcoming products. Leaked images were then correlated to some of these products, confirming They are currently in development. Does that mean they'll 100% get made? No. Does that mean they'll 99% of the chance get made? Yes. And one of those sets is Legend of Zelda: The Great Deku Tree. And I am excited. This is Legend of Zelda. I will get every Legend of Zelda set.
Yes.
Like, as much as I love Lord of the Rings, and I've been a huge Lord of the Rings kick, you know, Legend of Zelda has been my long time fandom.
That's your passion.
And the cool thing about this set, at least in the way that they made it, or mocking it up anyway, is that it's not just Ocarina of Time, it's also Breath of the Wild.
No,
Like,
more
it has the
importantly,
parts
it
to
is also
convert to
Ocarina
it.
of Time. It's not just the Breath of the Wild set. So, I'm
Yeah,
so excited. Because if
it's-
it was Breath of the Wild, then my
it's
hopes would be
playing
crushed.
to all the fan bases that it can.
It comes with Ocarina of Time Child Link, which I hope we get more Ocarina of Time links in the future. We need those.
Mhm.
Because it comes with both Breath of the Wild, Link, and Zelda, so they get too many figures, and that sucks. But hopefully it has a Master Sword then. That would be cool, because that's
But, like,
where it
what
is
other
in that game.
minifigures would be associated with the Deku Tree?
Mido.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Kokiri
You
Village, that
got
would be
me.
so cool.
Maybe someday.
Like, there's so much they could do after this. That means everyone buy this set, day one, show Lego immediately. They need to put more out.
It's a shame
No.
that they haven't put this out this year, right?
No, it's not. There's too much for me to buy this year.
But you should have just put this out. Like, May would have been the perfect time to put this set out.
Why May?
That's when
Tears
Tears
of the
of the
Kingdom.
Kingdom. We don't care
You
about
really
Tears
believe
of the
that?
Kingdom, Ford.
I know, but
You really
it would be a
believe Nintendo's
great-
going to put that game out then?
They just put out a trailer, and I think it looks like it looks like it will be.
It's taking them 6 years. What?
Yeah. Don't get me started, Leo.
It's a Zelda
You've
game.
seen-
It's gonna sell like hotcakes.
Leo, have you watched the video game chat in the server lately?
I have.
You know how I feel about this.
I do know how you feel.
Speaking of which, join the BCC Crew Discord server. It's been referenced several times here. It is free for anyone who's a decent human being to join. If you get joined and you got banned, well, you know.
It means you're
Link is
cast
in the
out from the side of
description
God.
Yeah, go on.
You
We
need to
talk
go
about
think about your
we got a
life.
nice, small but active community. We talk about Lego. We talk about video games, and sometimes other things, but mostly those. There's room for all topics, but mostly Lego. But yeah, Great Deku Tree. I'm super excited. Yeah, in the leak, the leaves didn't look the most impressive, but I don't care. It is Lego Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Yeah,
It
you
is
can't
also
exactly
a render.
replicate what you get there with, pieces without drastically inflating the price.
Yeah,
of the
that's
set.
true. I think it's only
Wait,
supposed to be
have you-
$100. So
Have you finished the treehouse yet?
no, I didn't want to build the leaves.
Okay. Well, as soon as you do, you'll know how well Lego trees can work. Like, you'll know how well
know it
that
could
a
work,
Great
yeah.
Deku Tree can work.
But it would inflate the price.
It's no, the treehouse is something you have to see completed.
I've seen it, Ford. I've been to your place.
Oh yeah.
So,
So yeah, it could work.
it could work. But I look forward to this with great anticipation.
hmm
And I hope it is the sign of many more sets to come. Though also, Lego's releasing so much, something could crash. Something could go
Yeah.
horribly wrong. But hey,
What do you
Well,
mean? The Great
economy
Deku
is
Tree
in
sold well.
shambles. The recession is coming, so there's your crash.
don't say this, Ford.
Mhm.
Also, something that's happened, leak, but this is something Lego leaked themselves. A Ninjago set coming this
Stupid
summer.
idiots.
Ninjago.
More
Now, you
Ninjago.
can't get too much detail on this.
Oh no, I'm confused. Is this Ninjago, Ninjago, or the key to Nangu?
I think it's the key to Nagu. I see only one eye.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Kitungu references have been prevalent.
Mhm.
This one,
Wrong
it looks
color,
like
though.
as a feature where it splits a smaller mech out from its chest, and that's pretty cool.
Oh, like Splitter
2000
Beast.
Yeah, 2017. No, 18 called. It wants Nexo Knights back.
Also, something we've been seeing in these leaked lists, and I apologize, I do not have them on hand right now. There are new characters listed in all of these.
What?
Yeah.
New characters.
So
I thought Ninjago was bloated as is.
Also, I think the cowls on the ninja are new.
It's too hard to tell here.
It's hard to tell, but the shape is weird.
They're also like have a green head for Lloyd here. You know, there's no yellow, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's weird.
There's not that much to go. We'll have a broader episode when we get more details about Ninjago Summer, which I'm sure is in the not too distant future. So
it just seems to me that this year is like a rebranding year for Lego.
I don't know if it's a rebranding you could necessarily say.
Well, like they're kind of rebranding Ninjago a bit. They're like
I don't
revamping Ninjago.
Revamping.
They're revamping Friends because reasons. They're coming out with a new in-house theme. That's good.
That's true. I mean, I don't know if it's technically deviating far enough to say rebranding, but they are doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe they're taking risks again, or maybe they're taking risks.
I have been happy with what we've gotten from Lego so far this year. Prices have been better. The set selections have been good. Like
Denmark is healing.
Yeah, I felt good about where Lego is at this year. So,
yeah.
Hopefully it continues. Well, wow, we actually rushed through a lot of that more quickly than I thought. X-Mansion then.
Yes.
All right.
I've been waiting for this day.
This I do not.
But there's also no telling that it's actually gonna.
Yeah, so again, we don't know that this will be real. This one I have not seen any leaked images for, unlike the other ones confirmed.
Yeah.
So just the renders.
Description. Just a description, actually.
I thought we had a render of it.
Nope. Just a description. But like you get like.
Here, I'll read off the description we got from Falcon Fan, and also, yeah, he says it in there. He's usually pretty spot on 1414 Falcon Fan on Instagram. And he mentions that according to Jean Grey Forever on Eurobricks, again, I believe that this is real, but it does not mean Lego will certainly release the set. But we have an X-Mansion at 3,122 pieces. Building is tan and dark tan colors. 2-story building. Includes front gate. Measures over 10 inches high, 21 inches wide, by 6 inches wide. At least 9 figures included. Professor X, Magneto, Wolverine, Storm, Cyclops, Beast, Mystique, Sabretooth, and Emma Frost.
So that's 5 new minifigures? 4 characters we haven't
They're probably
gotten
all
before?
going to be brand new minifigures, I'd guess. But,
Yeah, but
at least
like,
5 brand new
Wolverine
characters.
and Magneto. And Cyclops. So that's pretty cool.
So like you're getting a nice team for both sides, essentially. Yeah,
this is the riskiest one I feel like I've heard from the list of Lego doing.
But as we discussed when we were talking about it before, this would coincide very well with X-Men 97.
That's true.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, me too. I've never seen the 90s X-Men, so
is it even still like supposed to come out this year?
Yeah, it is. It's on their slate.
Yeah.
Because I know Disney's like pushing back everything because they suck right now. So
wow,
I haven't even heard of them pushing too much back, actually.
Well, they quietly pushed back The Marvels to November.
Yeah, but that's a movie, and that's
but that's the Marvels. No one's gonna watch
they're
that.
also possibly canceling a bunch of the Marvel shows.
They had more than they could have ever done. I expected this.
Yeah.
If only we could get them to cancel Secret Wars. I mean, Secret Invasion.
They already had a teaser for that one, so I doubt that's on the chopping block.
Well, Black Adam had a teaser for Superman.
Yeah, but DC's an entirely different type of mess.
Yeah.
This is going to restructure the whole DC power scale.
And it did. Boy, did
imagine how sucky it has to be to like just be Henry Cavill in that moment. It's just like, you want this one show to be more accurate, so you get fired. Then you hop on the chance to become Superman, and then you're fired from that too. At least he's got Warhammer to come through.
Yeah, at least he has that.
But it's also Amazon, so I don't have much hope.
He's like the lead creative on the project too.
I still don't have much hope if it's Amazon.
Amazon's shows are hit and miss. Like
Amazon can have good shows.
You get Invincible, and then you get like.
By the way, what the heck happened to Invincible season 2? Hasn't it been like years?
They had a teaser for it.
Yeah, I recall
they
that.
addressed that. They kind of fumbled there, basically.
What happened?
Oof.
I think they hired a completely different animation studio because the animation was way smoother than it was in last season.
Oh, no more PowerPoint animation?
Like, you could say that was more of a style, but now it just looks like, completely different. So it's like, okay.
I mean, I'm
all
fine
these
with waiting.
extra frames, it's just disturbing me.
Well,
I feel like a lot of people have forgotten about it at this point. Same with Squid Game. When does Squid Game 2 come out?
I guess ask the Koreans.
I think
I don't even have Netflix anymore.
I think Netflix Squid Game happens first, and then season 2 is
I forget
first.
Netflix is like
torturing and killing people for sport. Yeah,
That's one way to put it.
It's funny because a lot of the contestants complained about how inhumane their conditions were, and it's like, you literally signed up for Squid Game, didn't you watch the series?
At least are they at least killing the contestants?
See,
did you see Squid Game, Leo? By the way,
no,
I didn't think so.
my only interaction with Squid Games has been with
at least Christmas
the memes
2024.
And Breaking Bad.
Leo, there's so many things I forget you haven't seen because you know everything, but you just haven't experienced it. Yeah, Squid Game season 2, not till Christmas at 2024 at earliest.
Nobody's gonna care by then. But I guess,
if it's good,
I haven't been proven wrong before.
The thing is,
Squid
Game was if you lived through it, it was like, it looks like it's overhyped. But then you actually watch it, and it's like, actually, it is as good as everyone was saying. So, hopes for that for season 2.
I mean, I just don't think it's a valid critique of the economic systems it claims to look at, but
Leo, you haven't seen
it.
Yeah, you need to watch it. Okay.
Can't I just consume it through memes?
No.
And other media?
It's not an MCU thing, okay?
Look, the only thing I'm really excited for is Dune. Dune Part 2.
You mean Dunk?
What about John Wick Chapter 4? That comes out soon.
I haven't watched any John Wick.
I haven't watched John Wick still, Leo.
Those are good.
Oh.
You gotta watch John Wick.
I gotta watch John Wick.
No, they're good. They're good.
They're very good.
Going back to the X-Mansion, again, probably one is not huge of an X-Men fan, and I am. I still think it's really cool. Not that I'm not an X-Men fan either, but I'm just not into collecting X-Men stuff, so I won't be getting it. But I am glad it exists. I think. Like I said, I hope they don't oversaturate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
that
if
line,
it's just one X-Men set, then okay. Because
I mean, I'd like smaller X-Men sets too.
The kids are not gonna get X-Men these days, except for that.
It starts with one X-Men set, and then you suddenly end up with Excalibur, and you have Captain Britain in your box.
Captain Britain. Wasn't the MCU gonna do a Captain Britain at one point?
Not that I was aware of.
I feel like they were, but I might be completely wrong.
Peggy Carter is Captain Britain.
Let's move on.
That's different.
No.
Yeah, there's also a slew of other Disney sets that are slated to come out. Some of them we have more confirmation than others. Some of them sooner than others. Got a Maleficent
and a Disney
dragon.
CMF, apparently.
Yes, we did see the images of those.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The CMF series is going around. I'm not sure if I can use those pictures yet or not either.
I wouldn't, just to be on the safe side, but We at
They have
least get
Stitch, who looks to be in the right shade of blue this time.
yes, and
Stitch looks great, but the rest is just kind
I
of.
can't figure out how Stitch's arms
unimpressive.
work because he does have 2 arms on a single bite. It looks to be just
What's
like another
weird
piece.
for me? Okay, maybe it's just me. Jiminy Cricket looks weird
because he doesn't have a molded head.
So
Wait,
you're
what?
saying this is gonna be like an OG Squidward minifigure?
Yeah,
case.
that's what it looked like.
No, but like the body looks all smushed.
Well, it's probably
No, it might just be the paper.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Again, if anyone would like more information on this,
Like he's got moving legs, but he's shorter than Pinocchio. And the body looks shorter, the legs look shorter. Like this might be the introduction
I'm going off
of
memory.
movable
Honestly, I did not
small
prepare
legs.
this, but like I said, if anyone wants to see this picture, it's not watermarked because people found it. So just join the DCC Crew Discord server and ask. We should be able to hook you up.
Yeah, but the rest is just kind of,
I do want Stitch.
yeah.
I want Prince John.
I maybe kind of want Oswald.
I gotta
We need to
figure out
get
what
Prince John
villainous
for my
characters
household.
have minifigures and which ones don't.
Well, we got Maleficent in the last series along with Ursula
I'm trying to.
and
I feel
Captain
like
Hook.
Jafar was one.
Yeah,
but-
Jafar is one too.
Jafar was one. It's like this one completes the villainous characters from the original
Oh,
set.
you're right. You're right.
Because then you get Prince John and the Queen of Hearts.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And was there
Darn, now I
Captain
gotta
Hook?
get them all.
There's also that weird like Cajun dude from the Frog movie no one likes.
Oh, Dr. Facilier.
Yeah, whatever.
He has a great song. He's the best part of that
He's
movie.
also in Villainous.
I haven't seen it. I don't care.
I mean, the movie is odd for a Disney.
And there's
princess
also the
movie.
Evil Queen.
Yes, the Evil Queen. But Dr. Facilier is the best part.
We still haven't gotten Pete.
That's a harder one to pull
I thought we
off.
did get Pete.
No.
No, I must think of some. Oh, I'm thinking of Black and White Mickey and
Yeah, Pete was in
Yeah,
that
and
set.
Steamboat Willie, but like no Pete in that.
Who else was in Villainous?
A lot of people. There's been so many expansions. Syndrome is
Gaston.
in Villainous too, and he has a minifigure. Gaston still doesn't have a minifigure, does he?
Nope.
No, he does not.
Nor does the Skeleton King from Black Cauldron.
No,
whatever his name is.
that'd be the hardest one to get.
Yeah.
We'll never get any Black Cauldron minifigures. I'm surprised he made it to Villainous in the first place.
They gotta dig. It is a cult classic too, and Villainous is very much a game for fans.
Yeah. I guess Lego's not.
By the
for
way, if
Disney
people don't know
fans.
what we're talking about, Disney Villainous is a very fun card game.
Yes.
My wife and I have been infecting our local scene with it.
Have you been playing it a lot then?
Yeah, we had a friend's birthday last month. We played it there.
Cool. I've got
It was
all
half
of
the
them.
people's first time playing.
It's pretty
I've
easy to
seen that
pick up
there's
after a
a-
bit, so that's what's one of the cool things about
It
it.
is.
Mace also
Yeah,
has the Star Wars one. Me and Kevin played it with him. It was
Yeah,
fun.
I was gonna say I've seen that there's a Star Wars one. There's
How
also
was-
a new Marvel expansion out.
How is Star Wars Villainous?
Star Wars Villainous was fun. I like that. Marvel Villainous I still haven't played, but I've generally heard it's very different and it's still good, but it's not as good.
I thought we played it while we were.
We had it.
in
We
Michigan.
didn't play it.
We had it. It was sitting there for us to play.
Right. Okay.
Had it in the palm of our hands.
You got Mace's low-key wet, and he was not too pleased.
Oh, it's fine. They were on clearance later that year anyway.
He had the
come on.
special edition.
The same one was on clearance later that year
That's true, but Mace
at my
is also
local
broke.
Target.
That was all he
I should have
had.
gotten him one.
I think it was fine in the end, but
Yeah, it was fine.
I mean, Mace actually gave me because he ended up having 2 of the Syndrome special editions, so that's the one I have. And I tried to get the sticker. I hate it when people put stickers on special edition stuff because then they're so hard to get off, and it leaves all the sticky
Yep.
stuff. You don't want to rip the cardboard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would recommend checking the game out. You can buy any of the expansions or the base game to start. So we are not sponsored by them. I just think it's a good game.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is a good game.
Haven't played in a while though. Might need to Might need to infect my local friend group with that.
Do you own it?
No.
I'm trying to think. Also, like I said, this has been a little bit more disorganized because some of these topics are covering twice this week. And so that's why we went over them. Oh, yeah. Last week we did talk about the Spider-Man set. Okay, so we don't need to go over that again. But that's still coming out there. Like I said, so much is coming out. And also, I think I said earlier the Decatur is 100. I was misremembering. The Spider-Man set is 100.
Good deal. Good deals. Yeah, the prices are getting better.
But yeah. I think that's actually going to about do it for today.
Nice.
Lightning round with the news of stuff that may and may not happen. We will see. I feel like we're going to get a lot more news dumps coming forward. And other topics that are not news related are certainly coming forward as well. We'll have more to announce on that next week. And so, for Ford...
Do we do all our plugs?
Leo, Luris, I did all the plugs earlier. We thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.